We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Noah Syndergaard will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 302 is the average coming in. 7 homers, 18 driven in. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 16 homers and 33 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into right, a base hit. Throw won't get him. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's Mookie Betts, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's with ease in the first inning.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 1-2. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So stepping in, Max Muncy. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 1 for 5. The 0-1 offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 28 on the season, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
In the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Pulled toward right center field. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Tony Gonsolin, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the belt, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the stretch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Gonsolin is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The set and the 2-2. McNeil on third. Smith at second with two gone. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Payoff pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Two left for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Will Smith.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Two pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Comes in with an average of 265, 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Comes set with the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
To the plate now, Tony Gonsolin. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find his zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets nothing. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here it comes. Ripped toward the gap in right. Lowry will take the turn and head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Hit hard to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Noah Syndergaard. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bellinger's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
That swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Lays off 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three runs already home here. grounded to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. So striding in, Chris Taylor 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Nimmo, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Seager hits a little over the 270 mark. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman, Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Scooped up. And there's one down now. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Ready for another chance? Dominic Smith, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 24, Robinson Cano.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. From the stretch. Cano waiting on the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds at 4-3. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gavin Lux. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here it comes.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So here now is the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
0-1.
Pops this one up. Smith in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Cespedes will turn for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. At the plate now, Jed Lowry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Next up for New York, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Noah Syndergaard. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself. And nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here's the 0-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next up is Max Muncy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So here's Cody Bellinger as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. At the plate, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and that is right there for strike two. Two out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Nobody out, runner on first. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. About the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Smith goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor, but he won't get there. It falls in. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic.
Stepping in now, Dominic Smith. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
The 0-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Smith is under it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. From the stretch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
A runner on first with 2 away. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Dodgers lead it 5-4. David Peterson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 77, David Peterson.
Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The batter, number 46.
A.J. Pollock will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So two gone now for the Dodgers in the sixth, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 7-4.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Ro, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of two things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets 4. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Trinan.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First offering on its way. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Muncy is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Trinan playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike three.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Max Muncy will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Cody Bellinger. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They hold a 7-4 lead. Victor Gonzalez at pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Victor Gonzalez.
J.D. Davis is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
J.D.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. And that misses 1-1. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
No one out with a runner at second. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Runner at second, one away, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
One out and a runner on second base.
No, that's
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the stretch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner's on the move for second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. from the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. One and two to Dominic Smith.
Count is 1 and 2.
Ball 2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mets 5. Brad Brock will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 once more. High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runners on first with 1 down. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Chris Taylor will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And not in time as the second run scores.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So now to the plate, Corey Seager, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Mets 5. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
number 75, Scott Alexander.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Alexander, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-1 misses, ball two.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Ready with the 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Kenley Jansen enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Pete Alonso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pete Alonso.
Nope.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball.
Now back, number 6.
In now, Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Jansen's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Mets 6. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. There's Cano. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 22 on the year, as they open up a 4-run lead. Riding in once again, Will Smith. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Mets 6. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now in the box, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Two quick strikes and 2.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The third baseman, number 24, Robinson.
At the plate, Robinson Cano, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The Mets down to their final strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Pedro Baez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 52, Pedro Baez. Now catching and batting 9, number 15, Austin Barnes.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Los Angeles led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Tony Gonsolin earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 7 runs on 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.